you did such a great job. You answered every question.
Speaking smoothly as I used to. I don't debate as well as I used to.
Eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID. With dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death, and he's destroying Medicare.
The total initiative relative to what we can do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look, we had the safest border in the history of our country. The border, all he had to do was leave it. All he had to do was leave it. Joe, our country is being destroyed as you and I sit up here and waste a lot of time on this debate. This shouldn't be a debate. He is the worst president. He just said about me because I said it. But look, he's the worst president in the history of our country. He's destroyed our country. Now all of a sudden he's trying to get a little tough on the border. He came out with a nothing deal, and it reduced it a little bit, like this much. It's insignificant. He wants open borders. He wants our country to either be destroyed or he wants to pick up those people as voters. And I don't think we just can't let it happen. If he wins this election, our country doesn't have a chance, not even a chance, of coming out of this rut. We probably won't have a country left anymore. That's how bad it is. He is the worst in history by far.
Of him that we have asked of Donald Trump since 2016, and that is, if he were CEO and he turned in a performance like that, would any corporation in America, any Fortune 500 corporation in America, keep him on as CEO? If this were Donald Trump, time and time again, we talked about the Goldwater. Where's the Barry Goldwater? To walk over and tell Richard Nixon it was over, to tell Donald Trump it was over. And now the question is, do Democrats need to do the same thing of Joe Biden?
I think for the country, watching the debate last night, it was shocking. But for me, I was like, this is something that we have all known. And I say shame on the Democrats, shame on everyone that knows Joe Biden's severe health decline, where he's at in age, and we'll all get there one day. But it doesn't mean that when we are in that place that we should be clinging to power. And that's something that's really concerning to me. I thought President Trump did an incredible job in the debate last night. It was frustrating to watch Joe Biden stumble. It was embarrassing for our country. And I think that the difference is really clear. So, congratulations to President Trump. Job well done. It was absolutely what we wanted to see. And I look forward to see what happens. I don't know, is Joe Biden going to drop out? I know there's pressure there for him to do so. He said this morning he wasn't going to. Will that change? And I think a lot of people are wondering what's going to happen.
Congresswoman.